Good afternoon, students. Now, paper number 39, RRB Clerk Prelim. Now, question numbers 1 to 5. 1 to 5 first are the second priority. Now, how many persons are there? 8 persons. They were seated around a square table, and 4 of them corners and 4 at the centers. Now, 4 corners and 4 at the centers. No parameter added to this one, and definitely under the first priority. Now, these are the 4 persons who are the centers and 4 at the corners. And the one, while 4 in them, the one sitting at the middle of the sides are facing away from the center. Now, those who are at the middle of the sides are facing away from the center, and the persons at the corners are facing towards the center. Information. Then from here onwards. Then, corner B sits second to the right of E. Where is this B? B is seated second to the right of E. G is an immediate neighbor of C. G is an immediate neighbor of C. G and C are adjacent to each other. And G is an immediate neighbor of C and sits third to the right of H. Now G is seated third to the right of H. G is here seated third to the right of H. And C is facing away from the center. As C is facing away from the center, can you have C at this place or not? Now C is here, C and G are adjacent to each other. And so how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Whether G can be immediate right hand side of C or immediate left hand side of C. And so how many possibilities we have for this one? 2 possibilities. Hence, as there are 2 different possibilities, we are drawing the second diagram as well. Now here in this one, the persons at the corners are facing towards the center and centers are away from the center. Now C is here. Now C away from the center, C and G are adjacent to each other. Then now G is seated third to the right of H. G is seated third to the right of H means H must be here. Then only G sits third to the right of H. And here G sits third to the right of H, H must be here. Right hand side. And G and C are adjacent. Now E and B, they are in the alternate places. And sits third. C is away from the center. H and D are opposite to each other. And H and D are opposite to each other. In this case, is it possible? No. We are left with only one. D is third to the left of A. Third to the left of A is here. Now, if A is here, E and B. B is seated second to the right of E. As B is seated second to the right of E, B is here, seated second to the right of E. And the person is left over is EF. EF is here. Then, now this is the final arrangement we have for question numbers 1 to 5. The next one, question number 6 onwards. Now 6 onwards, first are the second priority. And definitely first priority is syllogisms. Now here in this one, some hockeys are cricket. How to represent this one? These are the hockeys that are cricket, a hockey and a cricket. Some hockeys are cricket. Only a few crickets are badminton. Some crickets are badminton, but not all. And all these badminton are what? All badminton are chess. All badminton is chess. And now this is cricket. Now some cricket are chess. True or false? Some cricket are chess. Now cricket is here, chess is here. That is definitely true. And some cricket are hockey. Now cricket and hockey is again intersection between these two. Both 1 and 2. That is choice 5, question number 6. Then coming to question number 7. Now in the 7th one, only a few chess or football. Only some chess or football, but not all. Now this is chess and football. Some chess or football, but not all. And all football are kabaddi. Now this entire football is a part of kabaddi. And all kabaddi is what? Kho-kho. Now this entire kabaddi is a part of kho-kho. Then all chess are kabaddi, that is wrong. And some kho-kho or chess, that is definitely true. Then original answer only 2. Only 2, choice 2, question number 7. Then 8th one. Now question number 8. Now some books are pens. Now book and a pen, intersection between these two. Some books are pens. And only a few pens are chairs. Now some pens are chairs, but not all. Entire pen cannot be part of chair. No chair is a table. No intersection between chair and a table. Some books are tables, that is wrong. Some books are not tables, definitely true. To make the second conclusion, which is a negative conclusion, that is true. Now we need to draw alternate diagram. That is, all books are tables. Can I draw a table like this or not? And if all books are tables, then alternate diagram to previous conclusion found. Now in this diagram, what happened to the previous conclusion? Affirmative which was false, now it has become true now. Then what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 8. Then next one, 9th one. Now in this 9, all these tables are what? Chairs. All tables are chairs. These are the tables that are chair, table and a chair. And only a few chairs are pencils. Some chairs are pencils but not all. Entire chair cannot be a part of pencil. And only a few pencils are pens. Now some pencils are pens but not all. Entire pencil cannot be a part of pen. Then, and some tables are not pencils, as of now that is true. Then to make this one false, all tables are pens. And possible or not possible? Can I write table like this or not? As alternate diagram to previous conclusion found. All pencils can be pens. All pencils can be pens. Is it possible? All pencils are pens. Possible or not possible? Pencils are pens. Now this entire pencil must be part of pen. Is it possible? No. Because only a few pencils but not all. Hence, not possible. Neither 1 nor 2, choice for question number 9. Then 10th one. Now only a few blues are black. Only some blues are black but not all. Now this entire blue is a part of what? Black. And some blue are black but not all. Then at the same time, and some black are brown. Now these are the black that are brown and all blacks are yellow. Now this entire black is a part of what? Yellow. Then first one, some brown are yellow. Brown is here, yellow is here, that is true. All blues can be brown. All blues can be brown means this entire blue is a part of brown. Yes, like this. Possible or not possible? Possible. Hence, what is your answer? Both 1 and. Choice 5, question number 10. Now 5 questions in syllogisms and first of its kind in these days. And in general, we are giving only 3 questions. Then next one, 11 to 15. Now 11 to 15, Japani. First or the second. Now 7 people. Straight line. Some of them north, some south. Now some north and some south. Chestara. Second petukundara. Second petusa. Then 7 people were there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now after this one, there is a chance of having inequalities, coding and decoding, alphabet, sequence. Ivanni unna easy undevi. First I just that then you need to come for this one. Because north and south, 2 different directions were given. Now T sits second to the left of whom? U. Then only 2 people between S and P, there are 2. And V sits to the immediate right of R. V is to the immediate right of R. R sits at one of the extremes. R is at one of the extremes. How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. R can be either at the left extreme or at the right extreme. Then, and V sits to the immediate right of R. V is to the immediate right of R. R is towards north. Now V is to the immediate right of R. R is towards south. V sits to the immediate right of R. And R sits at one of the extremes. Then T sits second. 2 people between S and P. Then Q does not sit immediate to S. Now Q and S are not adjacent to each other. And Q is facing opposite V. Q and V opposite. And V sits second to the right of P. P is here. Second to the right, P is south. And V is seated second to the right of P. P is here facing north. And between S and P, how many people? 2 people, S is here. Now between S and P, how many? There are 2 people. Then S and P, 2 people. And V and R we have taken. Then Q and S are not adjacent to each other, isn't it? Then T and U. Now T and U must be in the alternate places. And T R U, T R U. If T R U is here, obviously Q must be here. And Q and S are not adjacent. This case is ruled out. Then what is the other thing we have? And T R U in these 2 places. Now any other possibility we have? T R U? Now U R T. And Q and S are not adjacent to each other. No? Immediate left. Now, Q does not sit immediate left of S. Q is not immediate left of S. As Q is not immediate left of S, that means Q can be immediate right hand side. Now Q is not immediate left and Q can be immediate right hand side. Now Q is here. immediate right hand side, S must be facing now. And Q is not an immediate left of S. And Q is facing opposite to V. Now Q and V opposite. V sits second. Immediate neighbors of V facing same. Now V's neighbors facing the same. And V's neighbors facing the same direction. Then V is facing north. Now V is facing north. Here again V is facing north. Now here T is seated second to the left of U. As T is seated second to the left of U, if U is here, T is seated second to the left of U is not possible. Then T will be here. T is here, then U will be here. U is here. T is seated second to the left of U, U must be facing now. And T is seated second to the left of U, then where can I have this T? And T is here. T is seated second to the left of whom? And V is facing north. T is seated second to the left of U. Then U must be facing south. Then if U is facing south, and what is the other information we have? Q and V are opposite. V is north, Q is south. Here V is north, Q is south. Any information that is got invalid? Mine. Yes. What is that one? And S sits to the immediate left of V sits second to the right. And Q does not. Q is facing. S sits left of V. S is to the left of. Here in this case, S is to the right of V. Here S is to the left of V. This is a valid arrangement. Now this is from 11 to 15. Then 16 onwards. First or the second. And definitely first priority question number 16 to how many questions? 4 questions given under this one. Now 16 to 19. Coming to question number 16. E is here, H is here. From E to H. Now remove this symbol equal. E to H, E lesser than H. Definitely 2. E equals to N is false. And only one is to choice one, question number 16. Then coming to question number 17. Must 17th one this one. Now in this 17 the relation between P and M. Now P is here, M is here. Now between P and M they are opposite to each other. Isn't it? Opposite to each other. And at the same time, now M equals to R. And M equals to R, you can write it as M in the place of R. And P, then P lesser than M and P greater than or equals to M. And there is a possibility for either or, provided between P and M, within the statement, we need to have opposite symbol. There is one lesser than, one greater than. Opposite symbol existing. Hence, what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, choice 3, 17. Then 18th one, M and N. M and N R equals to N. In the place of N, you need to take it as R. M greater than or equals to R, M lesser than R. Again between M and R. Any opposite symbol? No. Hence, what is your answer? Only M lesser than R is 2. Hence, only choice 2, question number 2, 18th one. Done? Then 19. Now 19, D and H. Now D is here, H is here. Now from D to H, less than, greater than. Opposite symbol, no relation. Opposite symbol, no relation. Now G and B, B is here. B greater, again opposite symbol, no relation. Then what is your answer? Neither one not. Neither one not 2, choice for 19. Then 20th, word formation. And 1, 3, 5, 9. 1, 3, 5, 9. With the help of these 4 letters. Tell me what is the word that can be formed. No? Ikkada? Then 1, 3. 1, 3, 5. Now 5 undi. E. And next one 5 and 9. Ninth one is what? D. Then D8, E, date. Now date is the word that can be done. And when counted from the left to right, which are the following? So formed. Then what is the answer here? T is the answer choice. Third letter from the left hand side is T. Then 21st. Now 21 onwards, 8 persons. Now 8 persons live on 8 different floors of a building. 8 persons living on 8 different floors. First or the second priority. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 persons are staying on these 8 different floors of a building. No parameter added to this one. And definitely under the first priority. Definitely under the first priority. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, Only 3 people between D and H. And H lives below B. Now H is below B. Only 2 people live between F and C. As many above C, below C. C and G, as many. As many above C, below G. B lives on an even number floor. Now B lives on an even number floor. How many possibilities? B is here, H is here. Now B can be here, B can be here, isn't it? Now we have n number of possibilities for this. And D lives between G and E. Only one in between B and H. Now only one between B and H. Now in this case it is not possible. B cannot be at this place. Are you getting this one or not? And so only one between B and H. Now B is here, H is here, B is here, H is here. Now B is here, H is here. Now B lives on which floor? Even number floor. And at the same time, H is again even number floor. One floor between these two. D and H there are 3. 1, 2, 3, D is here. D and H there are 3. Now D must be at the top. 1, 2, 3, D is here. Then now C and G equal you need to have. As many B lives. Only one person between B and H. And D lives above G. D is above these 2 persons, G and E. D is above this, both G and E, this case is not possible. And then D is above both these 2 persons, G and E. Then next one, E lives above E. Now E is above this. Now we need to talk about C and G. What is the possibility for C and G here? Now in between, can we have C at this place? Must see. If C is here, then G will be here, that is 1 point. Then between C and F, there must be exactly 3, F is here. Then if C and F are like this, then now this, D is above both G and E. Is it possible? Not possible. Hence G cannot be above this one. Hence G must be below this. If G below this one, then can we have C at this place? If C is here, G must be here, not possible. Then C is here, then G must be here. And C and G, is it possible now? Now C and G, then between C and F. C and F there are exactly 2. Then next one, D is above both G and E. D is above both G and E. If E is here, A must be below this one, which is not possible. And this case is completely doomed out. Now we are left with D at this place. Now D is here. And what is the other case we have? G and C. Now G and C, can I have G and C like this or not? If G is here, C will be here. Clear? Or, now G, must second, G and C. Or if you take C here, then 2 in between C and F not possible. Are you getting this one or not? And C cannot be at this place. Hence, who must be here? G is here. G is here, C is here. C is here, F is here. Then E is E and A. E is above this here. D is above both E and A. Then must have been the arrangement 21 to 25. Then 26. Now 26 onwards, what is the information we have? 26 to 30. They are based on set of numbers. Now in this set of numbers, 2 is added to each odd digit. What is added? 2 is added to each odd digit of the given number, and 1 is subtracted from each even digit of the given number. Which are the following the second largest? Second largest is always based on first digit of that number. And 2 is odd digit plus 2 and even digit minus 1. Now here odd digit, this will be 5. Now this is odd digit, this is 9. Now this is even number, this is 3. Now this is even number, this is 1. Now this is even, this is 5. Now the question is about second largest. 9 is the largest, second largest is 826. 826 choice to question number 26. Then 27. Now in this 27, positions of the first and the third digits are interchanged. Then first and the third are interchanged means entire number is reversed. Entire number is reversed. And if the entire number is reversed, then what will the resultant is the first digit of the highest number? Highest number first digit. is thus formed divided by first digit of the lowest number. Now first digit of the highest number, first and the third are interchanged. Third digit is coming to the first place. Among the third digit, we need to find out highest and the lowest. And we need to find out highest and the lowest. Clear? Now then, among the third digit, what is the highest one? 8. And what is the lowest here? Lowest is so much 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. 4, that is choice 4. Then 27, choice 4. Then 28. Now in this 28, then 28th one. All the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. What are added? Digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. And then which of the following numbers was found with the second lowest? Second lowest means ascending order means in each of this one, lowest digit will always comes at the first place. Here 2, here 4, here 2, here 4. Then second lowest, 2 and 2. Now 2 and 2, now 257 is 1, and here in this one 268. Now in this one, which is the second lowest? Now second lowest, 268. Now 268 we are getting from 826 choice. Then 29 onwards. Now 7 people. Now 7 people were there. Now these 7 people, they are comparing in their heights. 7 persons are there, they are comparing in their heights. And question number 29 onwards. And how many questions were there under this one? 3 questions. Definitely first priority here. 7 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then here in this, R is shorter than. R is shorter than how many? R is shorter than only 2 people, R is here. M is shorter than O and shorter than P. O is shorter than whom? O is shorter than N. S is shorter than N and shorter than Q. And P is shorter than N. Now P is shorter than whom? N. If N is here, S is here. S is here, Q is here. And so what is the order we have? Q, S, N, next one P, R, M, O. Then how many are shorter than N? Shorter than N, there are 4. 4 choice to question number 29. 30. And second tallest, yes, that is choice 4. Then true, R is shorter than S and M, false. M is shorter than O, and Q, false. Only 2 are taller than P, false. P is taller than only O, that is again false. All the given elements are false, choice 5, 31. Then 32. Now what is the number we have? 7954863 is the number. Now here in this one, how many such pairs out there? Now we need to find out the pair in this one. Now pairs, tell me how many pairs are there? Then 7, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. And forward there is only 1 pair. And in the reverse 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 4 and 5 there is pair. And 4, 5, 6, 7, and 5 and 7, more than 3 choice. Then 33 onwards. 33 directions. E is 8 meters to the west of F. E is here. Now which is how many meters? 8 meters to the west of F. And F which is 3 meters to the north of G. F is how many meters? 3 meters north of G. And M is 12 meters to the south of N. N which is 4 meters to the south of H. L is 16 meters to the west of M. Then any other information, there is a link here. E is 8 to the west of F. F is 3 meters north of G. And H is, now H is 9 meters to the north of K. K which is 4 meters to the east of G. Now this is K and which is 4 meters. Now this one, what is this H? 9 meters. 9 meters means this is 3 and this is 6. Now this is H which is 9 meters. H which is 9 meters to the north of K. K which is 4 meters. M is 12 meters to the south of N. M is 12 meters to the south of N. N which is 4 meters to the east of H. N is 4 meters to the east of H. Then M is 12 meters. 12 meters means up to here this is 9. N plus 3 more meters. M is 12 meters. And L is 16 meters to the west of M. And 16 meters this is 4. and this is 4, 8, and 8 plus 8, how much is 16? What is this one? L. E and L are in a vertical straight line. Then, shortest in between F and L. Now, what is the shortest distance between F and L? You need to find out. Now, here 3. 3 plus 3 is how much? 6. This is how much? 8. Now, 6 square plus 8 square is how much? 10. Choice 433. And E with respect to L. Now, E with respect to L, E is to the north, choice 2. And 35. P is exactly in the middle of M and L. Now, P is exactly between M and L. Then, what is the distance between G and P? Now, G and P, what is the distance here? 3. Now, 3 meters, choice 5, 35. Then 36 to 40. Now, 36 to 40, first or the second priority. And 6 people. Now, born on either 9th or 18th. 9th or 18th of how many months? 3 months. What are the months we have? March and March, 9th or 8th. March 9th and 18th. And next one, April and May. April 9th or 18th. March, April and May 9th or 18th. Mean they get 3? March, April and May. Then in this March, April and May, 3 and 3. Now 6 persons were there. March, April and May. Now only 2 persons between U and R. R who was born on even number date. R born on even number date, R is here only 2. R born on even number date, R is here. R is here, only 2 persons. How many possibilities we have? 3 possibilities. Then only 2. And only 1 person between P and S. And P was born in the month having odd number of days. And P born in the month of odd number of days. And only 1 person between P and S. And as many people are born after or before or after Q. R and Q we need to have equal. Now this is not possible. Here R is out from the bottom, Q is here. Here R and Q. Then R and Q, T is just angle than S. T is just angle than S, T and S must be adjacent to each other. Now T is just angle than S, T and S are adjacent to each other. Then between P and S there is exactly 1. P is here. Here P and S, 1 is not possible. Now this is the final arrangement. QP, US, TR. Now when compared with this set, now the other set 11 to 15. What is 11 to 15? Sum not, sum solve. Which is more easier? The last one is more easier. And first you need to work out which one? The last one. And finally, once all the easy type of questions were done, then you need to go for if time permits. Then you need to go for the difficult one. Or the second priority type of questions. Done with this? My any question left over in this paper? My number series unnaya? Number 70, 76. Last set 76 to 80. My 76 upani. 7, 9, 15. Difference 2. 6, 12. 2, 6, 12. 1 square plus 1, 2 square plus 2, 3 square plus 3. 4 square plus 4, 20. 27 plus 20, 47 joins 3. Difference is n square plus n. Then next one, 77. Now in this 77, Majapal 77, 7, 9 and 134 and 139 difference is 5. 39 and this one difference is so much 8. 47 and 64, 17. And 5, 8, 17. 5 and 8. And how can you relate this to 5 and 8? 5 can witness 2 square plus 1. Now this can witness 3 square minus 1. Now this is 4 square plus 1. Then 5 square minus 5 square minus 1, 24. Now 64 plus 24, 188 joins 3. 77 joins 3. Then 78, 0.5 and 1 into 2. 1 and 2 into 2. Now 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 4 that is choice 4, 78. Then 79, 8 into 4, 32. Into 2, 64. And 64 into how much? Now 64 into 4. Now it is into 2. Next one into 4. Alternate into 4 into 2 into 4 into 2. 512 into 4 and 2048. Choice 279. Then 80th. Now in this question number 80. What is left of 76? Almost the number has been multiplied 5 times. Hence combination. 8 into 4. 8 into 4, 72. Plus 4. Into 3 plus 3. Into 2 plus 2. Into 1 plus 1. Clear? Yes, into 5 plus 1. Into 5 means 13. 380 plus 5, 385 choice 2. Now this is about paper number 39, RRB clerk prelim. Then PO prelim. First priority. PO prelim. Clear? All the persons are facing towards the center. Even number. You can work out. Now 4 here, 4 here. Now saripenda. And E sits out to the left of H. H is here, E is here. Now start chesama leda. And next one, only 3 people between K and E. Now 3 people between K and E, 2 possibilities. Now K can be here, that is one possibility. And in the next case, and 10 persons were there, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Now H is here, and E sits out to the left of H. And at the same time, 3 people between E and K. In this case, K is here. Now we have taken 2 possibilities simultaneously. Now saripindi kada? And 3 in between E and E. B sits immediate right of F. Now B is to the immediate right hand side of F. G is not an immediate neighbor of K. G and K are not adjacent. And 2 people between A and G. A and J, how many? 2 people. And 3 people between F and J. F and J, there are exactly 3 people. And C sits 4 to the right of A. And C is 4 to the right of A. 1, 2, 3, C is 4 to. Now C sits 4 to the right of A. B is an immediate neighbor of H. Now B is an immediate neighbor of H. Now B is here. Clear? B is an immediate neighbor of H. Can we have B at this place? Matladali. Why it is no? Now B is to the immediate right of F and no. Anagadi, B is here, then H, but not to F. B cannot be here, B is. B is here, F is here. Now here again F is here. Then F and J, how many people? 3 people. Now 3 people between F and J, 1, 2, 3, J can be either here or here, 2 possible. Now here again, F and J, now J can be here or J can be here, there are 2 possible. And if J is here, then 2 people between A and J, is it possible? As J is here, ఇక్కడ J ఉంటే 2 people between A and J, possible or not possible? ఇక్కడ A ఉండొచ్చు కదా. Clear? Then next one, G and K are not adjacent to each other. Any other information we have? And B is in C sits 4 to the right of A అన్నాం. Then if J is here, A will be here. Or if A is at this place, అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఎవరు రావాలి చెప్పండి? J. Now this is a possibility we are talking about. J and A. If J and A were like this, then A and J, C sits 4 to the right of A, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4, C is 4 to the right. And if C is 4 to the right of A, and G and K are not adjacent to each other, as G cannot be here, G is here. G is here, who is the person left over? My A, B, C, now D is the person. అయిపోయింది కదా arrangement. మా 8 members చేశారు, ఇంకో ఇద్దరిని వేయలేమా? ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు. అదే 9 ఇస్తే కొద్దిగా డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతుంది. Because opposite we cannot have opposite in an odd number of persons. Even number of persons you can work out. Then now this is from 1 to 5. Then 6 onwards. Now 6 onwards. Now 6 to 9. And there are 4 questions under this 6 to 9. First are the second priority. And first priority, that is syllogisms. Now some books are pens. Now these are the books that are pens. Book and a pen. Some books are pens. All pens are pens. Now this entire pen is a part of paper. And only a few papers are pens. And some papers are pencil, but not all. Then first one, and some papers are notebooks. And these are the papers that are notebooks. True or false? True. Then now we need to prove all papers are book. Possible or not possible? Possible. Because you can able to write book like this. Because there is no condition between book and a paper. Then first one, alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Some papers are books. Now paper is here, book is here, that is always true. Hence only 2 follows. Choice to question number 6. Then 7th one, many mangoes. Many mangoes means some mangoes are papayas. Now these are the mangoes that are papayas, and only a few papayas are oranges. And some papayas are orange, but not all. And all papayas are avocados. And this entire papaya is a part of avocado. Some mangoes are avocado true. Some mangoes are not avocado true. Then to make this one false, now I need to prove all mangoes are avocado. Is it possible or not? Alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. Then what is your answer? Only one choice one, question number 7. Then 8th one, no pen is paper. No pen is paper, pen is here and paper is here. No intersection between pen and a paper. No pen is paper. Only a few papers are books. Now paper and book. Only some papers are books but not all. All papers are tables. Now this entire paper is a part of what? Table. Then all tables can be pens. Now all tables, can all tables be a part of pen? That means this entire table must be a part of pen. If you write pen like this, no pen is, paper will become false. All paper is a part of pen. Follow here? Hence, this is false. It is not possible. All books can be pens. This entire book, can this entire book is a part of pen like this? No. Then also pen and paper are intersecting. Hence not possible. Neither one nor two, choice for question number 8. Then next one, 9th one. Now in this 9th one, all apples are what? Kiwis. Now these are the apples that are kiwis and only a few kiwis are grapes. Some kiwis are grapes but not all. And some kiwis but not all. All grapes are bananas. Now this entire grape is a part of banana. Some kiwis are not grapes, definitely. Some kiwis are not bananas, definitely. Now to make this one false, tell me what we need to do now. Now we need to prove all kiwis are grapes. Now this entire kiwi is a part of grape. Can this entire kiwi is a part of grape? No, only a few kiwis but not all. All kiwis cannot be part of grape. Alternate diagram cannot be done, this will be true. And some kiwis are not bananas. All kiwis are bananas. Can I write banana like this or not? Yes. And so what is your answer? Only one choice one, question number 9. Then coming to question number 10, word formation. Now in this word formation 2, 4, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Clear? Then what is the word? DATE, date. My clerk lo kuda ide paper question vachindi kada date. Then which of the following will be founded? T is your answer choice. Either question. Right hand side kind of friend. Then which of the following will be third from the right? Third from the right, A vastund. A is your answer. Man daniki enduku panchayati mari? Clear? Correct. Nenu question e chadavala. Same question anesi vadilesu. Then coming back to the next one. My 11 onwards happen. 11 onwards. First or the second priority? First చేస్తున్నారా first లో? The 9 boxes were there. And only 4 in between R and T. And ఏం చేయాలి? If R is here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in between R and T. Or if T is here, 1, 2, 3, 4. R is here. 4 in between R and T. 1 in between Q and W. Q and W how many? 1. V is kept immediate to P. V and P are adjacent to each other. U is kept immediately above S. U is immediately above S. And P is kept 3 boxes below X. And below X, what is this P? 3 boxes below. Only 1 in between U and T. Now T and U, there must be exactly 1. S is kept below T. And there is only 1 between U and T. Now can we have U at this place or not? If you have U here, then S will be here. S is here, then S is kept below T is wrong. Hence you cannot have U above this T. As U cannot be above this T, now 1 between U and T. U is here. U is here, S is here. Now saripinda? Now U and T. Now here again, U is here, U. And S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now saripinda reda? U and S. Then next one, U and S, then X and P and Q and W. Now here in this case, Q and W, V and P. P is UV and P are adjacent to each other. Now next, what is the other information? Q and W, V and P, X and P. Now we need to start with this X and P. Now X and P, tell me where can we have this X and P? And can we have X at this place? My X is above this one, right? Now X and P, you can have X and P like this. If X and P were like this, V and P are adjacent, V will be here. And V is here. What is the other information we have? A has many boxes, P has about. Now P and W, you need to have equal number of boxes. అవునా కదా? అండ్ P and W ఈక్వల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బాక్సెస్ విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. పైన 4 ఉన్నాయి, కిందన 4 ఉన్నాయి. P and 4 must be in the same place, not possible. Hence X cannot be at this place. As X cannot be here, then can we have X at this place? No. Then can we have X at this place? 1, 2, P can be here. Understood కదా? Now X and P. Then if X and P, V and P are adjacent, not possible. Then you cannot have X at this. This case is completely ruled out. Then as this case is completely ruled out, now we are left with the next one. My next ఎక్కడ చెప్పాలి చెప్పండి? X. Now can we have X at this place? Now if X is here, then who is the other person here? P. Now P and V are adjacent, not possible. And here it is not possible. సరిపోయిందా? As it is not possible here, then can we have X at this place? ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ప్లేసెస్లోనే మనం చెక్ చేస్తున్నాం. If X is here, 1, 2, P will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then V and P are adjacent to each other. V can be either here or here, 2 possibilities. అవునా కదా? And Q and W. Now Q and W 1. As many boxes అయితే ఉంది కదా? As many P and W. P and W are equal. Now P if you take at this place, P is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 were there. One more box is there. Now in this box, can I write W or not? P and W equal number. Then V cannot be here, V is here. Clear? Then what is left over? Now Q and W there is exactly 1. Now Q must be here. Done? Now this is from 11 to 15. Then coming to question number 16 to 20. Now 16 to 20 first or the second priority. Now 16 to 20 first or the second and first priority. మా చేశారా లేదా 16 to 20? మా చెప్పండి. Now question number 16 చెప్పాలి. What is your answer for question number 16? And K and P. K is sir, P is sir, opposite symbol, no relation. And at the same time G. Now here G and U. G and U again opposite symbol. Now U equals to K, in the place of K you can take it as U. And P and G. P and G are one and the same. Here you can take it as U lesser than or equals to P, U greater than P, opposite symbol, either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 16. The next one, 17th one. 17 చెప్పండి. E and J. E is here, J is here. Opposite symbol, no relation. Q and H. Q and H. Q lesser than or equals to, but not only equals to. Hence neither 1 nor 2. Neither 1 nor 2, choice for 17. My 18th one. Now J and K. K is here J. From K to J, K greater than or equals to J. And L equals to what? L equals to P. L and J are one and the same. P and K are one and the same. That means J lesser than K or greater than. K greater than or equals to J, either 1 or 2, choice 3.